CPC Church family, on this past Wednesday evening, we received some unspeakable news that God in His infinite wisdom had allowed our own dear brother Don Powell to transition from the labors of this life into rest. This is a tough one for us. He was the first one at church and often the last to leave. To say that he was faithful would be an understatement, to say the very least. I mean, a soldier, a father, a husband, an artist. More than all of that, he was a Christian. He served his country, his family, his dear wife, and his God with diligence, with dedication, and with a joyful heart. I never saw him complain. And for our church, he was like everybody's grandfather. I mean, everybody. And even at 90 years old, this is difficult for us because we thought that he would just keep going on forever. The Bible tells us in Isaiah chapter 57, verses 1 and 2, the righteous perish and no one takes it to heart. The devout are taken away and no one understands. That the righteous are taken away to be spared from evil. Those who walk uprightly enter into peace. They find rest as they lie in death. While we mourn this unspeakable loss, this unfathomable loss for our church, we also see that God's grace is at work in something so unthinkable, so unspeakable, even as death. Because God has given Brother Powell the gift of rest. He's shielding him, protecting him from the evils of this world. And as we look around at this world and we see all of the chaos, all of the war, all of the natural disasters, we know that the Lord is soon to come. And in His grace, He has allowed His soldier to rest. What I want to do in response to a life like Brother Powell's is to live a life so that I'm ready to see Jesus when He comes, because I know Brother Powell was ready and I want to see Brother Powell again. Here at CPC, we have a saying, once a CPCer, always a CPCer. And Brother Powell will forever be a CPCer. We're not going to look the same. Our church won't feel the same, and it's not supposed to. But I tell you what, he lived a life that is worth celebrating. When I was pastoring in North Carolina, one of my dear members, Sister Rose, she's gone to her rest now, but she would greet me at the door every Sabbath after the sermon, and she would say, "Pastor, you just keep getting gooder and gooder." Well, Brother Powell was as good as they get. Couldn't get no gooder than him. So rest well, Brother Powell. CPC family, let's wrap our arms around Sister Powell, around their family. Let's remind them that we are a church that loves well. We'll keep you posted as to the arrangements. Until then, God bless you, and encourage one another with these words. He that shall come will come.